Today, we're jumping into the very beginning of the Candyman's Appalachian Trail journey.
Should be interesting.
Exactly. And for listeners who, want those quick insights into long-distance hiking, those aha moments, This is perfect.
Right. We're looking right at the start, Springer Mountain, Georgia.
We've got Candyman. He's 61, retired Border Patrol, but a really experienced hiker.
Yeah.
PCT, AZT, quite the resume.
He's done the big ones.
Yeah.
And he starts this one, the AT, March 3rd, from the approach trail.
So what jumps out right away about his start, even for someone so experienced?
Well, his initial pace wasn't super aggressive. He started out pretty measured.
Okay.
And he often camped near the AT shelters, partially, for the practical reason, pit toilets,
Convenient.
But it also kind of gives you that early feel for the trail community, bumping into people.
Makes sense. And there was something about his environmental approach, his leave no trace thing.
Oh, yeah. That's quite unique. He's really committed to leave no trace. So much so, he actually prefers using a water bottle bidet instead of toilet paper.
Wow.
Okay.
That's specific. But shows real dedication, I guess.
It really does. Speaks volumes about respecting the environment out there.
So let's talk gear. He didn't exactly start lightweight, did he?
No, not initially. He was carrying 38 pounds. That's his base weight, plus consumables.
Oof, 38 pounds. Anyone who's carried weight knows that's tough going day after day.
Definitely. And he felt it. So by the time he got to Fontana Dam, he decided it was time for a change, a pack shakedown.
Right, the classic shakedown. So what does that actually involve for him?
Basically, you dump everything out and scrutinize every single item. Ask yourself, do I really need this?
Ruthless efficiency.
Exactly. He actually swapped out his pack for a lighter one, ditched some gear, got his total weight, including food and water, down to 28 pounds.
The 10 pounds difference.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Massive difference. It's not just about comfort, it's efficiency, energy conservation, understanding what's truly essential out there. Even seasoned hikers like him are always tweaking.
So, okay, lighter pack. Did that translate into faster progress? More miles?
Oh, absolutely. The source material mentions he then went on a pretty solid stretch. He covered 217 miles.
Wow.
Yeah, 217 miles without taking a single 0-mile day. A full day off just for rest.
That's pushing it, especially early on. Shows his experience, maybe.
Definitely shows his conditioning and determination. Getting to Newfound Gap in the Smokies with that mileage under his belt is a strong start.
But then he hit pause, right? Decided to head into town. Gatlinburg.
He did. Took a free shuttle from Newfound Gap. There were a few reasons converging there.
Okay. Like what? Just need a break?
Well, partly rest, yeah. Yep. But also the practical stuff. Resupply food, do laundry, the essentials pile up.
The glamour of the trail.
Exactly. But crucially, there were also some pretty severe storms rolling in.
Okay. So safety became the priority.
Absolutely. Gatlinburg offered shelter, a safer place to wait out the bad weather. It's that constant negotiation,
Yeah.
The trail, the weather, your own limits.
Makes sense. You got to respect the mountains, especially the Smokies.
For sure. And you can actually see more about this specific part on YouTube, Candyman on the AT episode 2 on the Mike's Mountain Adventures channel.
Good to know. So these first few weeks, they really paint a picture, don't they? Strong start, but then immediate adaptation, changing gear.
Yeah, that pack shakedown was key. Learning and adjusting on the fly.
And then facing that decision point, push on through bad weather or play it safe and take a break in town.
Exactly. It highlights that balance, the balance between pushing forward, hitting your miles, and knowing when to pause, reassess, or even take a detour.
It's not just about physical endurance.
Not at all.